So let's see if this works now. So like I was saying, I had went to the barbershop, right? And when I went to the barbershop, well, first of all, I had to delete some more footage from my camera and stuff to get that storage back so I can make these videos because the videos kept pausing or whatever. All right, so anyways, like I was saying, back to the story. When I had went to the barbershop, I sat in the seat, you know, got my cut, my fresh cut. My cuts take like probably an hour or hour and a half or some shit. Like my barber makes my shit real fly. What a person in the store is gonna be called the barber, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put no real names on there. You know how they do on story times. And just call me BW. My YouTube page is Black and White Reacts. I'm just gonna call me BW. It's BW Gang, you feel me? Alright, but anyways, so like I was saying, so, I was getting my fresh cut at the barbers and shit. Boo, 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 whoop-de-whoop. And fucking, I got my cut or whatever. Gave him the bread, and I did. I went home, freshened up. That, because I work out and shit, you know what I'm saying? I do all that shit, so I always like to freshen up, stay fresh. But anyways, I freshened up. And, I went to chill with my lady. So that's what I was doing. I went to chill with my lady, and my lady noticed, because sometimes, by mistakes with the blade, he cuts me a little and shit. So I had like a little cut like right here around my lip. So, I get my shit trimmed down and shit real thin and shit. So I think that shit look hard. But anyways, I had that shit on, like a little cut on my lip, and I had a cut on my neck over here. It was red, so my girl's like, what's that red on your neck? You know what you talking about, it was red. I seen it was like cut. And she was like, and I was like, oh no, nothing's a cut. He cut me all the time. And she peeped some shit like around my head, like little, like cut spots that dry out and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the barber. He does that shit with the blade and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's done it on the back of my head. Probably like I was saying before. So it was never a worry. So the next day, now we skip it through or whatever. I don't want to make this too long. The next day, I go to freshen up because I worked out and shit. I know it was my rest day and I think I was working out that day. I don't remember. This was a while back. I'm bringing the story time now because it's interesting. I actually just got done with the shit that I had like a day or two ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had this shit for over 3 weeks, but let's get back to the story. So, I go, what was I kind of forget shit sometimes, my fault. Excuse me, sorry. So I go to freshen up, right? And in my bag, I feel, this is at my girl's house, by the way, I feel weird bumps. Just little bumps, like mad bumps. And I'm like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? But like, at first I didn't really think nothing of it because I just thought it was like, like fucking goosebumps because it's kind of cold when you come out the shower. Before the shower, like when you come out the shower or whatever, it's kind of cold. So I touched it. I'm like, what the fuck, that's weird. And I ain't think nothing about it. And I ain't tell nobody or nothing, which is kind of the stupidest shit to do. Cause I could have checked and my girl look at it or told somebody like, yo, I have something weird on my back, you feel me? So, like, that's it. Like, I had the bumps on my back and shit. And, the next day and the other day and shit. The bumps started getting worse and it started to spread the next day and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is this? You know what I'm saying? But I still ain't say shit. I was like, fuck. Then I'm trying to remember how the fuck the story went though. So, like, bear with me. The third day, they started to itch real bad. So that's when I was like, was it the second or the third day? I think it was the third day. It started to itch real bad. So that's when I was fucking like, all right, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, I need to go. I need to tell my girl, like, this shit's itching like crazy. And my mother, and my girl, she's like, damn, man, you got like a lot of bumps and shit. So I was like, what the fuck can this be? So I'm like, my girl, she started like searching online and shit, was looking at different shit. But there's a lot of weird shit. And thank God they didn't look that ugly and that weird. But it still looked, a little bad or whatever. It was like just mad bumps, like it looked like a fucking rash. So, you know, my girl was like, remember that cut you had? And I was thinking to him, like, yeah, that cut that you was talking about in my neck like a day or two ago. And I was like, yeah. So we started searching up, you know, shit, rashes that have to do with barbers and shit. He searched up, and there's a shit called folliculitis. Well, the barber's itch, sorry. The barber's itch. I'm like, oh shit. And it sounded familiar too, and it said it usually happens to, like, you know, people with curly hair, or like black people and shit like that. People with curly hair, because, you know, because I have, you know, I got waves and shit right now. I've been doing the waves. You don't really see it. My hair's growing and shit. I'm not really showing it because I got the hat on and shit. But like I got like afro hair, right? So I got afro hair or whatever. So, you know, I'm doing my waves and shit right now. And, you know, that's what I got. Like I got the wave haircut and shit. You feel me? I'm not gonna get into too much detail with that shit. But like I was saying, so it's like, yeah, it's some shit called barber's itch. It's like and it's when like the barbers don't disinfect the blades or clean the blades right, or fucking, you know, don't clean the shavers or whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm itching. This shit spreading. I'm spreading all around my neck, my face. Like it's still a little tiny bit there, but it's clearing out now. Thank God. It's going all around my face and shit, my neck, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit, dog? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, is this shit? You know, and then I told my mother and shit. My mother's like, what the fuck or whatever, you feel me? It's like my mother knows about that shit. So, you know, I told her, I ran it through her. She told me she was going to speak to somebody. She got connections, you know, in that area when it comes to the medical field and shit. She told me that somebody told her it looked like folliculitis. She told me to search it up, so I searched that shit up. My girl searched it up for me, you know, she had the Mac out and shit, the computer out. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So she searched it up, and it kind of looked like that. First we looked at pictures. Like, my girl's like, oh shit, it looked like that. I'm like, yeah, it kind of does. At the same time, I really want to admit it because I'm like freaking out about this shit. When we searched that shit up, it said that it was like a fungus or some shit like that, if I remember. Yeah, like a fungus. And you know, like I said, typically people with curly hair, black people, shit like that, get it at the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Because the barber's using the same blade that he used on the last nigga that got the haircut. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? And what made her laugh and made me laugh was, you know, the more we searched into detail with this, it said usually niggas with obesity, like fat niggas and shit, and niggas with braids get this. I'm like, what fat motherfucker with braids done gave me this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I was tight. I want to fuck this nigga up. Like, word to God. Like, the nigga before me must have had this shit or something. But, like, yeah, like I was saying, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy though. But, like, I was saying, like, what the fuck? Like, what did the barber give me? Like, you know, I was annoyed because I'm like, you know, I always go to the barbershop. This shit never happens. And, like, this one time I go, this shit happens. And I was like, damn, I should have never won and shit. Like, I'm regretting it. But, like, I didn't know who the fuck knows it's gonna happen. So, like, at this moment, I'm thinking it's folliculitis. So, you know, I don't fucking know. Like, you know, the person that my mom spoke to recommended me. I think she spoke to like 2 different people, and there was like 2 different answers. But anyways, the person that I spoke to recommended me fucking to take this cream, right? I took this cream. This cream did not fucking work. It wasn't working. I took it for a couple of days or whatever. I also did back compressors. I forgot, sorry. Warm back compressors with rags. I did the rags, then I did the cream after, you know what I'm saying? And this shit was bad. Like, I would never want to go through this shit again. Like, the itchiness. It's not like a mosquito bite itchiness. Itchy type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you scratching and shit. This shit was like, I would go to sleep and wake up like at 3 in the morning. Wake up my girl. Like, thank God for my girl. She the greatest. She really did this shit for me without complaining and shit. You know, I had to wake her ass up, and I feel bad. I'd have to wake her ass up so she could do my back compresses because I can't reach my back alone. You feel me? My back compresses, my neck, my face just started spreading. That's what I ain't want. I ain't want to get on my face and shit. I was like, fuck, you know, I don't want that shit on my face. Now I got a baby face. I don't got no fucking pimples, no acne, no none of that bullshit. So, you know, she did that shit for me. She would do that shit for me and put on a cream, but it wasn't working. Then I I had to end up going to the fucking hospital, my nigga, to the ER. You know what I'm saying? I waited there a couple, spoke to the doctor. The doctor thought it was the same shit, or like contact dermatitis shit or some shit, but I don't get none of that shit. I mean, what the fuck? Where would I get this shit from? You feel me? The Barbershop is the only place I can name that I could get this shit from. And it made sense because we were researching, we were finding shit. So, you know, he also made me take a fucking cream. I was taking that cream for a couple of days. That shit ain't fucking work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna, there's so much to talk about because this shit, I had this shit for like 3 weeks, or over 3 weeks, like 3 weeks and a couple of days or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, I took that shit wasn't working. I took a couple of, nigga, I had a cream collection. Had cortisone, all types of different cortisones. You know, I was taking different types of creams. I can't name all the names because it's a couple. I even think my mom spoke to another person and they told me to take the athlete's foot cream. Nigga, I don't get no fucking athlete foot. The fuck nasty ass bullshit is that? You know I know what it is, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to make fun of it. But anyways, I don't get none of that shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? But you know, it wasn't for athlete's foot, it was for my back because supposedly that cream would take that shit away. So, you know, I did a couple of things that didn't fucking work. And so and then I went to another ER because the same ER one last time I had like a 3-hour wait. I said, fuck that, I waited 3 hours for this shit. I'm itching like crazy. Like, I ain't waiting no fucking 3 hours. Fuck that bullshit. I went to another ER that had a lower wait. This was on Super Bowl day, son. So, you know, I was missing the Super Bowl and shit. And then, you know, I eventually started watching it on my phone. You know, technology these days and shit. Fucking, you know, I went to that ER. Had to wait a fucking while, like an hour for the doctor and shit. Did that. Wait an hour or so, maybe even more. First of all, you know what's the funny shit? I had to pee the whole time I was holding it, so the doctor won't come in. I wouldn't lose the doctor. But I couldn't hold my piss anymore. So, you know, I went to pee. When I went to pee is when this nigga started looking for me in the room. And then when I came back, I didn't know he came. When I came back, he came a couple of minutes later. Oh, I was looking for you. Where the fuck you was at? I was like, I was in the bathroom. He was like, oh, too bad for you. Like, nigga, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Too bad for me. Nigga, I've been waiting here all day. I had to pee, like, the fuck. And in the rooms, there ain't no bathrooms in this ER. You gotta, like, walk across the hall type shit to go to the bathroom. There's one fucking bathroom. It's a small-ass ER, but, you know, there was nobody there, so I went there. So fucking, you know, he came and he talked. You know, he had, like, a dick face, but the doctor wasn't really a dick, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no pussy either, so like somebody come with an attitude. You know, I'm a serious person, I'm gonna tell you that. So I'm used to this YouTube shit and shit. I'm a serious person, so you know, I always like walk with a serious face. You might think I have an attitude or some shit, but I don't. I'm cool people, just don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he came and he actually knew the other doctor that subscribed that cream to me. You know, he was talking to me. He looked at the bumps first and shit. He was talking to me. I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. It's just so long of a story. He was talking to me. He was like, damn, what is this? What can this be? First of all, you see I got chains and shit. You can't see it right now, but I wear, you know, I wear a lot of jewelry. I wear like rings, watch, and all that. I love jewelry. I love gold, diamonds, all that bullshit. I don't got a diamond, so I ain't trying to flex right now. I'm just saying. So like, he was like, first of all, he didn't know what the fuck it does. So I was waiting there for no reason because he told me I had to go see a dermatologist. I'm like, come on, I'm waiting here for no reason. Now you telling me this, like I had to wait like an hour here. I'm itching, I'm bugging out. You're gonna tell me that I have to get a fucking dermatologist. And if y'all don't know, dermatologist appointments are like a rare thing. Like, there's not a lot of dermatologists in this world, so you have to wait a while to get a fucking dermatologist. Like I'm talking about, it could take up to months. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wait for this shit for months on my face. With this shit on my face and my back and everything on my neck, and it keeps spreading. I wanted to spread more, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? So fucking, told me that, I'm like, fuck. And then at first, sorry. So I was like, fuck, what the fuck? So he's like, you know what? Wait a sec. He went, he did his shit, came back, took a couple of minutes. He was like, I'm gonna give you some antibiotics. I'm like, all right, hopefully this shit work. So I got my antibiotics, blah, blah, blah. You know, I had to drink that shit that night, obviously. What I was gonna say. So yeah, I took the antibiotics or whatever. When I left the fucking hospital, I went to a fucking pharmacy. I got them, took like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna talk about that right now, it's a long story. Nigga was corny, but it took like 20 minutes. I went through the drive-through. Antibiotics, time went on. I took them bitches. I ain't gonna front. Shit was working. Shit was fucking working. Like, I actually slept that night. Woke up. Shit wasn't itching as often. It was still itching, but not as often when I would take the pill. But what I ain't like about the pill they gave me, I forgot the names. I'm not gonna tell y'all because I don't fucking remember. I'm remembering these fucking names and shit. I took the pill or whatever. The pills I had to take too. The pills. And I had to take this shit 4 times a day. Let me remind y'all. So I had to take these fucking pills. I took them. When I would itch again, it would be the time when I'd take them again. So I would take them. I'd sleep. I told you at first I couldn't sleep. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm sleeping and shit. And I'm happy. And I started calling mad dermatologist places. And people were saying, you had to wait. There's like a month wait and shit. Like, nah. So I kept calling until I found one place. Actually took me. They got me an appointment. So, I was like, thank God. So I think I had to wait 3 days for this appointment or whatever. So, I kept taking these pills within the 3 days. I went to my appointment, right? When I went to my appointment, I had people looking at my shit or whatever. It wasn't a long wait either. Dermatologist came in. And when he came in, cool dudes, like some doctors, not all of them are nice, they're dicks. This dermatologist is actually a fucking nice ass dermatologist, He looked at my shit. He was thinking eczema. I'm like, this can't be no fucking eczema, nigga. I get eczema, but just on my hands, nowhere else. My shit never spread like this. And after I went to the barbershop, this shit started spreading, So he was like, this has to be eczema. So I'm like, okay. But in my head, I'm like, whatever. I don't think it's that. I'm still thinking folliculitis, and I'm still researching, looking at all these different types of rashes. But I'm still thinking folliculitis. So he was like, I was scared at first because, I was hoping it wasn't chicken pox, but chicken pox looked crazy. Like,